for every sexual persuasion. The prospect of a new hair color, tiara, or pair of jodhpurs can symbolize hope itself. When Auntie Mame was first published in 1955, it became an immediate bestseller, even before the almost universally adoring reviews rolled in. The book must have seemed like an ideal tonic to the Donna Reed torpor of the era. The 50s established the American suburbs as a brand of family paradise, while Auntie Mame was a celebration of Manhattan uproar, of sleek penthouses and people like Mame's best friend, Vera Charles, a famous actress from Pittsburgh who spoke with such Mayfair elegance that you could barely understand a word she said. Mame Dennis, perhaps swathed in Chanel chiffon with just a suggestion of sables, was the intoxicatingly perfumed antidote to Mamie Eisenhower in her dowdy shirtwaists and neat bangs. If Auntie Mame has an enemy, it is the stuffy, aggressively middle-brow folks like the Upsons, a clan with whom she briefly tangles. The Upsons lived like every family in America wants to live, not rich, but well-to-do. They had two of everything, 2 addresses, the flat on Park and a house in Connecticut, 2 cars, a Buick sedan and a Ford station wagon, 2 children, a boy and a girl, 2 servants, man and maid, 2 clubs, town and country, and 2 interests, money and position. If Mame has any agenda, she is pro-pleasure and anti-pretension. Occasionally, to young Patrick's dismay, she verbally demolishes a variety of snobs and bigots. She's a classic lefty activist in emeralds and Dior. While the book takes bantering potshots at anti-Semites and Confederate racists, the real venom is reserved for crimes of taste. The Upson home is very quaint, very country, very colonial. There were carriage lamps, ratchet lamps, toll lamps, and lamps made out of butter churns, coffee mills, and apothecary jars. Mame can tolerate anything except all of the bed warmers, old bellows, brass trivets, and gay samplers hung on the walls with spy cartoons, hunting prints, yellowed maps, and prim daguerreotypes. To Mame, conventional thinking and early American decor are a prison. She advocates total sexual freedom, world travel, and the feverish excitement of the creative career. Mame believes that life must be art, and that the planet is her audience. Auntie Mame's author, as a canny satirist, does not spare his title character. Mame is both mocked and adored for her own considerable affectations and theatrical dementia. She is vain and fearful of aging, she dallies with younger cads, and she loses her fortune in the crash. Luckily, after she takes a mild stab at gainful employment, Mame's creator nimbly provides her with a worshipful millionaire husband and a subsequently gilded widowhood. Patrick Dennis, the author, loves Mame, but never insists that we take her too seriously. She is an artful confection, a gorgeously crafted bauble. This sort of airy comedy of manners is one of literature's most notoriously daunting forms. Divine creatures can easily grow tiresome. Mr. Dennis succeeds by virtue of speed and elegant savagery. Auntie Mame is a drunken fairy tale, and Mame is a Cinderella with many princes and an independent income. Over the years, Auntie Mame has been adapted into a hit Broadway play, a subsequent, equally successful Hollywood movie, a blockbuster stage musical, and an epically dreadful musical movie starring Lucille Ball in her waning years. This last disastrous Mame illustrates a dangerous homogenization of the novel. Lucy plays Mame as a figure of inspirational uplift, as a beaming, gracious lady of quality with enough soft focus to satisfy even Loretta Young. Rosalind Russell plays Mame in the earlier non-musical film, and even she gets more than a tad sanctimonious. Auntie Mame should never become a tender-hearted force of nature, bravely molding her tremulous nephew and dabbing away a tear as he acquires his first pair of long pants. These multimedia versions of Mame sentimentalize the novel, and Mame actually becomes a sexless homespun Reader's Digest heroine.